All right, so I was looking for some property data set, and I came across this Python library called Home Harvest, which is a pretty lightweight Python package to simplify all the hassles to scrape property data from Realtor.com. So I thought I would share this pretty awesome Python package with you guys, and also show you how to use the Python library to scrape the property data. Now, before we dive into the tutorial, I just want to give credit to the contributors. So the library is created by these three individuals, Colin, Zachary, and James. And I'll link the link in the description below. So definitely check out the package. Now, before we dive into the tutorial, I just want to quickly go over how the Python package works. So I was able to spend a little bit of time to examine the source code from the package and notice that currently the package is using Realtor.com's API endpoint, which is the public endpoint. And they're able to figure out the query structure to being able to access the endpoint successfully. All right, so this is the data set that I downloaded using the Home Harvest Python package. So we actually have quite many data points, such as the property address, features such as how many bedroom, bathroom, the property size, year built, how many days is on the listing, and whether if the property has a MLS ID. And just keep in mind that the MLS ID is only used in the Midwest region, I believe. And right here we have the listing price, the price sold, so based on the query type that you specify, and a couple other things. All right, so go ahead and create a blank Python script. Now, to install the package, launch your terminal and type pip install home harvest, enter. And once the package is installed, so here let's go back to the Python script. Now here I'm going to import the datetime class, which I'm going to use to create a timestamp. And from home harvest, we're going to import this script property function. Now here, let me go ahead and create a timestamp that I'm going to attach to my file name. Then I'm going to specify my parameter to search the properties. Now here we have location. So location can be either zip code, city plus state. You can also use address as well. Now for the search type, we have three different types: sold, for sale, and for rent. So you can choose one of these three. And one thing I really like about using the package is being able to specify the time range or date range. The package gives you two options to specify the time frame. You can either use the date found and the date to parameter to limiting a date range, or you can use the past days to search the listings based on today's date. Now, to use the script property function, so here I'm going to simply insert the function. Now, if we look at the document string, there are a couple other parameters that I'm not using, such as proxy, MLS only. So those things I'm pretty sure that you can figure out yourself. But for demonstration purpose, I'm going to use these three for now. And I'll name the outputs listings. So the output is actually a data frame object. That means that you can treat the listings object like kind of like a table. You can slice the table, analyze the table however you want. Now here I'm going to define the file name. Then you can use the to CSV method or to Excel method to save the output either as a CSV file or as an Excel file. Now here, let me go ahead and run the script. Now, based on the parameters that I define in the script, I'm only getting the listings for the last 45 days for the sold properties for the zip code of 60642. All right, so let's look at the file. Now, based on the query I define, So it gives me 32 results. So these are all the properties that are sold for the zip code 60642 for the last 45 days. Now, one drawback is, here, let me open one of the URL. So one drawback is that some of the important information, such as property history and tax information, so those are not available. So one thing I'll recommend that you can take this list as the base list and create a separate function to extract the additional details based on your use case and to make the package a little bit more complete. Right, so for now, this is going to be everything I'm going to cover in this video, and hope you guys find this video useful. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.